Go.
Hi guys, my name is Shareeka, and I would like to quickly share with you my experience with the company Pure Health. I have always been blessed to be of service to others through my healthy lifestyle choices, and for that reason, I'm constantly researching and looking for high quality plant-based products. A few months ago, a friend of mine, a very dear friend of mine, introduced me to the company Pure Health. And a month after being introduced to the company as well as taking the supplements, I was diagnosed with a very rare blood disease called TPT. After being hospitalized and actually having several tests run, I was advised by one doctor that it was just a case of bad luck that I had received. My specialist advised me to no longer take any supplements due to the fact that they did not quite understand the disease that thoroughly. And during my treatment process, and not to use any sort of protein or anything like that. Well, against their advice, I continue to use my superfruits through Pure Health. I continue to use Amelia, and a month later, doctors could not believe my results. I had stabilized very quickly. I no longer receive treatment, and I really believe that the products were part of my progress and the reason why I stabilized so quickly. Pure Health Transformation, I am very excited about the company, the products, and I really believe in them. And the income, you can make an income from this business as well. The income side may not be for you, but however, I believe that the supplements are for everyone. And I would like to introduce my dear friend, Teresa, and she could talk to you more about the company. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you, Shareeka. You have a powerful story, and I agree. I think these products have helped you in big ways. So, but hey, everybody, thanks for jumping on today. My name is Teresa Gonzalez. I met Shareeka through Pure, and one of the best things about this company is that we meet so many amazing people with huge hearts that really are in this for the right reasons. They really want the world to know about this company, what it's doing for people, and also the business aspect of it, because this is a blessing in many more ways than one. So jumping on, I'm a registered nurse here in Jacksonville, Florida. We just actually moved to Ponte Vedra Beach, but been a nurse for 15 years. I'm a cardiac nurse. I'm married. I have 2 children. I've been married for 13 years. We have a 9-year-old daughter and a 7-year-old son. And I still work part-time as a registered nurse. But when I found this company, something changed for me in a big way. And I'm going to explain tonight what has happened. So I was introduced 7 years ago from a dear friend of mine, and she's a physician assistant. And I knew if Rachel had her hands on it, it was good. She's a smart lady. She's always looking for good things, and she's very entrepreneurial. And so when I saw this, holy cow, something big spoke to me. So I'm going to just share my screen right now and dive in, guys. So bear with me. Thanks again for jumping on. And look, people will see this, and it will either speak to them or it won't. This may be for you. It may not be for you. And we realize that. But you will know very quickly if it's meant to be. So just want to share a little bit more. The company name is Pure People United, Reaching Everyone. And, when I saw this company, I saw a couple different things. Most people, when they see this, they see the health aspect of it. They see that this is a company that's bringing whole plant-based food to society. And, most people nowadays are looking to eat healthier. They're buying more organics. They're trying to eat better. And so, I was one of those people. I was up late at night trying to figure out what can I do? What can I do to put natural-based products into my body to help me, to help prevent sickness and disease? Being a nurse, I see so many cases that are just tear-jerking. I mean, younger and younger people in their 20s and 30s and 40s coming down with cancers, autoimmune diseases. Why are we the #1 nation for #1 country or #1 society with heart disease, respiratory issues, cancers, childhood sicknesses, diabetes. I mean, this is insane for living in the United States of America, and we are one of the sickest countries. It's insane. So yes, the health aspect of this, I hope will speak to you. There's people maybe that are just trying to combat something that they've already gotten, and they don't want to be on 5 different medications. We all know that medications are there's a time and a place for medications, but we never want it to be our first line of defense, right? We never want to jump to medications if there's something natural we can do for our bodies to replace that. Then there's the income side. And I will tell you guys, when I saw this, I had just come out of a very scary time financially. My husband and I, we just had built a house. He's in development and general contracting, and we were living very comfortably. We really had nothing to worry about. And then the economy tanked in 2008, and it was a rude awakening for us. We were really wondering how we were going to pay our mortgage. My husband took a major pay cut. I was, had a small baby at home. I had to go work extra time away from the family. I was doing 24-hour shifts, working with an elderly lady, was picking up more time at the hospital, and it helped, but it never totally supplemented what my husband had been losing on a monthly basis. And so I realized then and there that, oh my goodness, I do not want to be away from my family to make ends meet. I do not want to be away from my babies. I do not want to be away from my husband. And I wanted to take that stress off of him too. And so when I saw this, definitely hands down, the health aspect spoke to me. I saw the income, I'm not going to lie, because I know that health and wellness is a billion-dollar industry, and internet sales is a billion-dollar industry. And when the two collide, big things can happen. Didn't really have the shares on the table back then when I came on board, but there are shares on the table now. And I don't know if any of you know anything about the stock market, but it's a big deal. And to get pre-IPO shares before a company goes public is pretty awesome. So this guy, I don't know if you know him, but his name is Phil Knight. He is the owner of the largest shoe company in the world, founder of it and owner. And he's also one of the 20, I think he's like the 27th wealthiest men in the world. And he has invested in this company. He's locked arms. He's become part owner. And when he came on board, the company changed direction and said, we are going to go public. Their goal is to go public in 2020. And they're offering the shares right now, which will turn into cash when the company does go public. So what did this guy see? I believe this successful businessman saw something big, and that's why he came on board. And it's probably very similar to what I saw. So what I saw when I was introduced was a company that was getting whole, raw, plant-based food into people's bodies to start healing them from the inside out. This is not something that was cooked up in a lab. This is not something that was found overnight. This was something that was originally started out in California in a clinical setting based off of centuries and centuries of research. Naturopaths, Bernard Jensen, I don't know if he rings a bell, but I read a book on him years before this I ever heard about this company. This is stuff that was founded by people who dedicated their lives to figuring out what we can do for our bodies to heal it from the inside out. This clinical setting had been around for 30 years. They had a 3-year wait list. The results were so amazing that they didn't need to do any marketing. It was word of mouth. But they realized that the masses need what they have. They realized that it was insane to have a 3-year wait list, that they could start a company and let people, share the message. And word of mouth is hugely powerful. I mean, think about when you go to a movie or you go to a great restaurant that you've enjoyed or anything really you enjoy, right? You tell your friends, oh my gosh, I went to this best restaurant, had the best food, and they probably will end up going there as well. Word of mouth is powerful. It's a very, very good way to get the word out. So what did I see in this company? I saw something that was filling in the gaps for how we're eating in this country. The philosophy is based off of thousands of years of research, but cleansing, balancing, and building. The need to cleanse our bodies. We are taking in toxins every single day, whether you think it, know it, we are. It's in our food, it's in our water, it's in our air we breathe. It's on the things we put on our skin. It's in our work environments. It is everywhere, guys. We are toxic people. We are vertically ill people. And, you know, we will take our car with no question every 3,000 miles to go get the oil changed out of it. But what are we doing for our bodies? We need to cleanse out the junk. The more toxic we are, the more inflamed we are. We know that inflammation is the precursor to pretty much every disease process out there. When we're toxic and full of all that and the inflammation, you can eat as good as you want. You can put organics in your body. You can do so good. But think about it. Think about a glass of, you know, if you have a glass of water and it's muddy water, and then you pour in pure water, you're just going to dilute the muddiness, right? Same with our body. You can put all good stuff in, but if you're not cleansing all the junk out, it's not really going to be absorbed the way it should be. The second pillar of health in this company is balance. We need to balance out our bodies. We are hormonally off. We are very acidic people. And so we know that the more acidic we are, acidity comes from pretty much everything we eat other than plants. Okay, so the more acidic we are, the more inflamed we are. The more at risk for infection and disease we are. So we have to balance out our bodies. Everything that we have with Pure helps to alkalinize the body. Okay, it helps offset the hormonal imbalances. Okay, we can do that. We don't need medications. We can fill our bodies with whole, raw, plant-based food to help with that. And then we need to build our bodies up. We need to build our cells up. Okay, because think about the foods we're eating nowadays. It's not the same as it used to be 100 years ago. It's not the same. It's not the same as it was 30 years ago. There's studies out there stating how much our soils are depleted. Therefore, our foods are depleted, okay? So, you know, if we're really trying to combat sickness and disease, we have to put in the good that our bodies need. We have to give our cells what they need. We have to give our immune systems what they need to fight off sickness and disease. You know, every single day we have things coming at us. We need to fight it off, right? So think about that. And then when you do it in synchrony, your body plays like a well-oiled machine, okay? Things happen. We start noticing 5 major things usually happen when people start a regimen with Pure. They start noticing their bowel habits improve. They start noticing they sleep better. Their mood is enhanced. Their pain is decreased or goes away. And then weight loss just kind of happens naturally, right? Because most of us are overweight, malnourished people. We're eating out of convenience. We're eating on the go. We're not eating the foods that we need to eat. And so our bodies are starving. And so we keep eating and eating and eating. But if you cleanse out the junk and put good in, all of a sudden we're happy. We're happy. We're not constantly craving. It's an amazing system. We have 4 core products. Down on the lower right is our cleanse. It's the world's first and only whole body cleanse. There's a capsule form and a liquid form. You take it at night. Your liver rests at night. You take it right before bed. It cleanses your 7 routes of elimination. So your liver, your kidneys, your blood, your lymphatic system, your lungs, your GI tract, your skin. It's amazing. Then you wake up, drink your water, everything's cleansed out, okay? Your Go Yin on the far left there, that's an ancient recipe of 20 different herbs and superfruits. It helps with balance and calming. It's got adaptogenic herbs in it to help fight stress. It's our #1 selling product. Tastes really good. It's amazing. Then we have our Daily Build. Our Daily Build is a liquid vitamin. It also comes in capsule. I say if you can do the liquid because it's absorbed quicker, okay? It has 23 different vitamins and minerals, trace minerals. It's got 8 different proprietary blends in it. It's got methylated B vitamins, which I don't know if you knew this, but so many women can't even absorb B vitamins. It's like 50%. And so the methylated form is the highly absorbable form. That's huge. Then we have our energy product. Our energy, it should be called Focus or really Focus, because what it does is you take it in the morning on an empty stomach and you have 4 to 6 hours of mental clarity and focus. It has things like blue-green algae, spirulina, wheatgrass, the B vitamins. It's made out of the guarana seed, so it has some caffeine from the guarana seed, natural form of energy, okay? There's no binders, no excipients, no artificial dyes, no artificial sugars, none of the bad stuff that you don't want to be putting in. It's not like drinking a Red Bull or a Monster drink, which is going to wire you, kill your adrenals, and then you crash afterwards. This is not that. This is all plant-based, whole raw foods with good stuff in it. One of the things that also attracted me about Pure was the ease of it. You know, I told you I was one that I was always researching things. I was buying CoQ10 from this store and fish oil, and I was trying to figure out which fish oil was better because I know the oceans are toxic, and I'm trying to figure out which one was the purest. And, you know, I'm just like, it was overwhelming. When I heard what this company was about, where it came from, I knew I was not going to outreach the naturopaths that this company was based off of, their research, okay? So it was at the click of a button, you can get pretty much any of your needs, whether it's weight loss needs, whether it's sports performance needs, your whole raw food nutrition, your energy products, the superfruits, which are 100% pure superfruits, nothing else added in them, mangosteen, noni, goji, acai, okay? These are things that they're 100% pure, flash frozen, brought over to the United States and bottled up in our amazing bottles, okay? Awesome, awesome stuff. Then we have a little bit of a skincare line as well. So all under one roof. What makes Pure different? First of all, guys, Pure is for everyone, okay? Whether it's your grandparents, your parents, your children, your pets. We have 82 products, something for everybody. Everybody needs what Pure has. I want my children on this. I want my parents on this. I wanted my grandparents on this. Everybody in my family is on Pure, and I'm so thrilled about it. It's the best health decision we could have ever made, okay? Second of all, it's consumable. If you're looking at this from a business aspect, which some of you will and some of you won't, but as you know, if you're starting a business, you want a business that is people are going to buy over and over. When people start these products, you guys, they don't want to stop because you don't want to revert back to the way you felt before, first of all. But second of all, you feel a difference. You feel better. We have an 85% retention rate after a year of people starting what we have. It's not like, you know, selling a necklace or selling some leggings or selling makeup. There's nothing wrong with that. But what I'm saying is you can only buy so many necklaces. You can only buy so much makeup, okay? This is something that's feeding your family, keeping you healthy. It's life insurance, right? We're all going to die at some point, but we want our life to be quality years. We want to live graceful years and happy years and fulfilled years and feeling vital, right? We want to feel our best when we're here. And then the third part is that makes us different is all of our products are produced in a facility that's NSF certified. That just means that the potency that we say we have is what we have. That means that what we say is in our product is in our product, and there's nothing that shouldn't be in our products, okay? So that's a huge deal. Have you seen the research out there? So many of the supplements out there nowadays, they do tests on them, and it's really not what they say it is, or maybe not the potency of it. So that's a huge deal. We have a wellness advisory board made up of 5 medical doctors and a pharmacist. This has been great for Pure. These are experts in their field. These are people who are seasoned physicians who have a reputation to stand on, and they open their eyes to this. They've volunteered themselves to be experts, to share their expertise in this so that we could make Pure better, that we can keep growing and keep improving what we have. That's huge. One of the other things that I love about our company is 5 of our products are in the physician's desk reference. This is something that doctors use to help treat sicknesses and diseases. 5 of our products made this because they're just so effective. They've been so effective for helping people with different ailments. So if you're looking, at this from whether it's for the health aspect or the business aspect, when Shareeka shows this to you, this is how we show it. We show it like this to everybody because we want everybody to have the best picture of what we have. We want everybody to know this is not just, another company. This is huge, you guys. This is something bigger and better. So we show a presentation just like this to everyone. We share our story. I shared a little bit about my story, how I got started, but I didn't actually share what happened to us as a family, okay? And so what happened with me when I first started taking the whole health system that Pure offers, I started noticing my energy was way improved. I found out about this when my son was 3 months old, my daughter was 2.5, and I was tired. I was sleep deprived. I was working part-time. I had 2 babies at home. I was exhausted. I started taking these products, I'm not kidding you, within 24 hours I felt a huge difference. I started noticing the sleep that I was getting was so much sounder. I woke up ready to go, ready to conquer the day. I started noticing my sugar cravings were disappearing, so I wasn't snacking as much, therefore I lost weight. I started noticing my hair didn't fall out in clumps anymore. That was scary. For years, my hair was falling out in clumps. I didn't know what to do about it. I got checked for this, I got checked for that, couldn't find anything. My hair is finally so much better than it used to be. I started noticing that my joint pain went away. I've been a runner for years. I used to have shin splints all the time. I used to get plantar fasciitis all the time. My knees hurt. Even my knuckles hurt. I was inflamed, guys. The more you exercise, the more acidic you get as well. So I was totally inflamed. All went away. My daughter, who was diagnosed with viral-induced asthma, she got sick all the time, went straight to her lungs. She was on nebulizers. She was on steroids. It's all I knew what to do for her. She had to have them. She would get really sick to the point where she was like almost like she was snoring when she was sleeping. She was so tight sounding. So we got her on a regimen. She's been off her nebulizers for over 7 years. It's been amazing. My son had constipation issues, severe. The doctor told us to start him on Miralax twice a day. Didn't love that idea, but didn't really know what else to do. Tried out other things, tried prunes, tried everything natural I could think of. Started him on the Pure Superfruits. Helped tremendously. Started him on the Mila. You'll learn more about those. My husband was a skeptic. He was in the beginning a very big skeptic. Didn't think that this was going to be any better than anything else out there. He was soon, he soon changed his mind. He saw what was happening for us. He saw what was happening for him. Now he's the first one in the fridge in the morning to get the superfruits out. It's calmed him down. It's made him more pleasant to be around. I love it. Then to top it off, blood work. Blood work has changed. My cholesterol went down. My triglycerides went down. I go to the eye appointment every year. My eyes get better. My doctor's like, what the heck are you doing? Usually people at your age, they're getting a worse prescription. Sounds crazy, guys, but these are the things that happen when you fill your body with good and you pull the toxins out. Because you know what? You're not what you eat. You're what you fail to eliminate. And when you don't eliminate the bad, you can't take in the good and get exactly what you think you're getting. That's my story. And then you connect to a leader. You connect to somebody that's been in it for a while, who can share their story, who can answer the questions. That's the system that we do. Here's a great website. This was started by my friend Rachel. Rachel's the physician assistant friend that introduced this to me. She's a dear friend. She's put lots of years of research in here, more about the products, different like little grassroots studies she's done with a pediatrician, with Mila and children with like things like ADHD and autism and the impact it made on them. Just how to take your products. It's full of great testimonies. It's a wealth of information. You can go there to purelifechangers.com to find out more. If you're looking at this from a business aspect, there's no limit on what you can make. This is really a referral program. It's like referring people to Amazon or referring people to Costco, only it's our whole raw food, best of the best health products. Every time you refer somebody, you get a commission for the rest of their life, for the rest of your life. Everybody that you refer and refer somebody else, you get commission from them as well, and down and down and down until infinity. There's no cap. So if you were looking at this and you were like, okay, I am in, Shareeka, I am working with you, I'm locking arms with you and Teresa, I know I need to do this, And look, maybe you're not that person. That's okay. Maybe you're saying, look, these health products look amazing. I want to check it out. But maybe you know that this is for you. Maybe you know that this is it. Maybe you know that you need an alternative source of income, and this could be it. Something to do from home, something to work around your life, not live around your work. So what you do is we're really just sharing. We're looking for 2 people to share this with who you want to lock arms with. We want to lock arms with you. And then we help those 2 people find 2. And then we help those 2 people find 2. So it just kind of, it grows and grows and grows, kind of like Facebook. The timing of the company is huge, as you can all know. The company was founded in 2008. It did 12 million that year. Last 2017, actually, it did 100 million. 2018, it's projected to do well over 100 million. And our goal for 2020 is to be a $1 billion company. Now that Pure shares have been offered, the momentum has totally grown. The company's exploding. However, there are only 40,000 people in the United States that are sharing this right now. So the market is not saturated. The timing in this company is huge. To have Phil Knight, part owner and investor who's locked arms with us, to have what we have, and in a time where people want the convenience factor of shopping online, and to have the products that we have, it's an amazing opportunity. So how do you get started? You sign up as a member, $25 to enroll. That gets you 25% off all of your whole raw food health products for the rest of the year. Military and students are free. You have just to be a member. There's no limit or there's nothing that has to be done. You just order when you want, however much you want. If you see this and you're like, you know what, I see the opportunity here. I really want to get started with the products, but I really want the business. So you set up your monthly overhead. It's basically $125 to $150 a month, and that's shipped to you every single month. And what that does is it keeps you healthy. It keeps, this is not a one night fix, okay? This is something that we have to do and we have to live with. In order for you to work for you and for it to do its job, it's a daily regimen. And so you keep your body healthy and you eat your overhead basically. So you're eating your overhead. It allows you to make a commission. And once you do the auto ship, a loyalty program starts, so that 20% of what you order monthly gets given back to you in like a frequent flyer program, and you can use it towards free products. It ships out every 4 weeks. Now, whether you're doing the business or not, you can set yourself up for this. And I always tell people, look, give yourself, if you're just wanting to try the products, give yourself 3 solid months and do it every single day. I'd be shocked if something didn't happen with you. As on the business end, you're going to want the products in you, but you're going to want to set yourself up for earning commissions as well. Then you want to place your first order. As a product user, there's no minimum. You can order what you want. But if you're looking at this from the business, you want to maximize your commissions. You want to maximize the bonus program. Not only that, but you want to experience the products. You want to get them. You want to fill your body with them. You want to fill your cells. You want to fill your family with them. So get yourself a business builder pack. There's 2 different ones you can choose from. There's a 10-share pack and a 30-share pack. The benefits of the bigger pack is you get 30 founding shares with it, okay? So you get 30 founding shares, and anybody else that comes on board with you, you get matching shares from them. You get free enrollment, free shipping. You're immediately bonus qualified for more than just the original compensation plan. So just for an example, okay? Well, I'm not going to get into that. We'll ask questions at the end. But here's what's involved. You get a huge, pretty much everything that Pure has, you get it. And some of it, you'll get doubles. It's $2,600 worth of product for $1,899. This is going to start your business, okay? This is a 30-share pack. You get 30 shares. You get everything that they offer, and you're going to start yourself up with a company that can potentially create a very, very nice side income. And a lot of times people will actually work part-time and make over what they do with their full-time careers. We happen to work with one of the biggest leaders in this company, my friend Rachel, who I told you about. She has since given up her PA license for this. She went to school for 8 years, spent over $100,000 in her education, and has pretty much tripled her income because she's so passionate about what this company has. She knows that, you know, we are helping so many more people with what this company offers than we're helping in other ways. So this is huge. It's a huge opportunity. The other share package is $699. It's 10 shares you get. You get a very good, you get a very good package of products that you and your family will enjoy. You just don't get the matching shares right away, and you don't get the extra bonuses on top of the original bonus plan right away, but you can get there. So if you can't do the big pack, don't hold back with doing the smaller pack. We will help you to get to that point where we can get you bigger checks and the matching shares as well. Do what you can do. So guys, why not you? Why not now? This is a picture of my family, my husband, my 2 children. That was actually taken a couple years ago, but they're a little bit older now. But this is something that can this can make your dreams come true. This is something that can give you the health that you're longing for. This is something that you can start a culture in your family for your children. This is something that you can share with people you love and care about. They will thank you for this. This is powerful. This is a gift. But not only that, this is something that you can use as a vehicle to help you do what you're passionate about. Maybe you have a great job, but you're lacking time freedom to do the things that you love to do. This can help you with that. Think about this, guys, and we would love to lock arms with you in every way possible. I love Shareeka. I know she's going to build a massive team. She's very passionate about this, and we are looking for anybody that is looking. Guys, I hope I get to meet you soon. Thanks for your time, and have a great night.